What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes. And today I'm going to be summoning on the Choose Your Legend 6 banner with both of my accounts. So I'm going to start with the main account, and of course Brave Seliph is going to be the priority here. So I hope I can get a couple of copies of him, but still I'm going to be going the full circles because I don't really mind getting the other units. All of these are pretty solid honestly, and like the balance between these units is pretty good. So I'm gonna start with Female Byleth as the first summon. So yeah, no 5-star on the free summon. And I have collected all of the tickets as well. So you can spark in 135 orbs, at least like one spark. So whoever I don't get, I'm just gonna be using my free summon on them. And yeah, let's see if I can get Tiki. Greenstones usually don't show up that much for me, so yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised with the kind of weapon they gave to Tiki. Oh my god, I'm gonna get Tiki on my first batch. Let's go. So off to a great start. Brave Tiki is here, and she's minus speed plus HP, which is pretty good. I mean, her speed is not really that important. So her art is pretty amazing. I mean, yeah, the costume could have been something different, honestly, like Naga, or maybe even Bantu, or even Marth. That would have been funny. But still the art is pretty fantastic. The new finish skill is actually infantry logged, so you can hardly give this to hardy fighter armors and stuff like that. Still a pretty good skill for slower mages and dragons. So honestly a pretty good tank, I would say. Omnitanks are not really all that common after the save skills, but Tiki is still pretty good in that aspect. And the fact that she is Deadeye and lethality proof because of her weapon is pretty good. So already got Tiki. That is amazing. So I wouldn't have to spark her or get her as my free summon. I want to try and get all of the units pretty much. Alright, so that was a pretty good start, and I'm hoping that I can get some Seliph. Alright, let's go. Some redstones. So yeah, I'm a big Seliph fan, and I've been waiting for Brave Seliph for such a long time. And this alt definitely did not disappoint. I kind of wish like this kind of base kit he had for the legendary version, because the legendary version is a bit disappointing in my opinion. This kind of Seliph is really amazing though. He's so strong, gets the true damage, and I cannot wait to use him for Ether Raid's offense, defense. And yeah, let's go on the Bluestone, trying to get Chrom. Lance Chrom was a bit obvious, honestly. I was expecting like a staff version of Chrom being in. Oh my god, I just start talking about these units and they just get summoned. That is amazing. So I don't have to spark Chrom either. I just got him that easily. Minus speed plus resistance. Yeah, minus speed is definitely not that good. But still I'm fine. He is still a pretty strong unit because of a fate changed. Even if you don't run him with a lot of, teammates with status effects, he can still be pretty good and extend his range with a fate change. Overall, a very versatile unit, and I definitely think that he is the best one out of this batch because of his assist. He does have different art for his attack and special animation. Definitely like the Fire Emblem shield here. So got 2 of the units, which is really amazing. Now let's see if we can get the floating Byleth here. So Byleth's Divine Pulse is actually immune to Deadeye and lethality piercing, which is pretty interesting because in my first impression I thought it might not be because they just skipped the text, because Vital Astra is still weak to Deadeye and lethality. But yeah, the fact that she is not weak to those specials makes her even better and even solid as a nuke, because she's not going to be dying that easily. Wouldn't mind getting another copy of Tiki either, honestly. The finish skill is pretty nice, and I wouldn't mind giving that to my Mercedes. So let's try on the redstone for Seliph. And let us begin with the questions that you guys have left in my comments. As always, if you want me to answer any kind of question in a summoning video, you can leave them in the comments with the hashtag question. The hashtag is very important. So the first question is by Govika. So glad the units are coming out on my birthday, hoping for some luck. Question: what is the skill that you would like to see available to all classes, and or what skill would you like to see as a Sacred Seal? So first of all, happy birthday Govika, thank you so much for your support, and I hope you have a good luck on Choose Your Legends as well. And this is a pretty interesting question, so yeah, let me know in the comments which skill you would like to see as a Sacred Seal. Recently we got Distant Counter Dragon Sacred Seal, which was definitely pretty crazy, I would say. Not a lot of people expected that, and as a Sacred Seal I would definitely like to see like Wings of Mercy and Vantage. Vantage would be really fun, honestly, and you know, there is counterplay to that and Hardy Bearing and such. So I would definitely like to get Vantage because I love those kinds of strategies, and I used to use Vantage quite a bit. Even now I'm getting back to it with Winter Vendetta, and of course, you know, Brave Byleth is a pretty good unit for that strategy. So those are the Sacred Seals I would like to see, and I would also like to see the Valor skills pretty much, so that it can be easier to get the SP. Valor skills, I'm not sure why they think, you know, those are so coveted that they only put them on these seasonal units and such. And a skill which I would like all classes to have is probably Flashing Blade. I don't really like how they deprive flyers and cavaliers of skills like Flashing Blade. Like, it's not gonna break the game or anything, and that would honestly help so many of the you know, flyers and cavaliers who have speed stat but don't really have the attack to run Heavy Blade. So Flashing Blade is definitely one skill which I would want to be available to all of the classes. Honestly, that would have been amazing if they did make it so that. Because as someone who uses a lot of Gale Force strategies, it is pretty annoying to use Heavy Blade, and the attack of units are getting higher and higher, so triggering Heavy Blade can be a bit annoying. And a lot of times that unit probably just has higher speed stat, so yeah, not having Flashing Blade definitely sucks a bit, for sure. I'm gonna get Emren, okay. I already got the Chrom, got Emren. Yeah, Chrom with Emren's clothing and staff would have been so amazing. People would not have expected that, and his staff Chrom would have been amazing. And he could have still have the, you know, preferred assist that could give him the reposition and another action. But yeah, even, you know, Cavalier is still pretty good. I mean, as a unit wise, like, being a Cavalier is obviously much better. Let's try for the Redstone for Seliph. I'm not really going to be trying to plus and merge him at the moment, because this is definitely not the best banner to plus and merge a Choose Your Legends unit. Almost always, like pretty much since FEH has been a thing, they always put Choose Your Legends banners in Hero Fest on Anniversary or in the Golden Week, so the better odds are always pretty good for that. And you can always see how the unit aged in that time span, because I remember when Brave Chrom came out, you know, a lot of people did plus and merge him, and it's fine, you know, you like him a lot, that's pretty good, but you can still like a unit and use them at +1 merge and +0 merge. It depends from people to people. But until his Hero Fest, like, Duelif was already present in the game, kind of just killing him with the Fatal Smoke. So that's why I do like to think that the Hero Fest banners are much better for plus and merging. And now I can just get both of the remaining Choose Your Legends units, honestly, by sparking and then by using my free summon. Oh, Tatiana showing up. Wouldn't mind getting another Chrom or another Tiki. All of these units have pretty amazing fodder, so that's why I'm just going full circles here. Oh, Gustav, another one. Oh my god. On the Thief banner, I did get a Fallen Gustav, and I did kill him to my Eldigan. My plus and Eldigan, and I think I'm gonna be probably killing this Gustav to my Orochi, my plus and Orochi. Yeah, so Attack Smoke 4 is amazing. Yeah, this is a pity breaker. I do not really mind whatsoever, because he has got amazing fodder. 2 redstones. Alright, let's try and get Seliph. If you can summon, I mean, it's better to, you know, just summon and see if you get the unit that you want, and then you can spark them up. But a lot of people are gonna be waiting until they summon on this banner. So in that case, you can just use your free summon and get a unit that you really, really like. Because these units are not the most insane, I would say. Like, they're not going to be breaking the meta or anything like that. They're still pretty solid though. And I do like how they have balanced them. So none of them are really underwhelming or anything like that. Another Chrom would be nice to fix that minus speed IV, but if I don't get him, that's fine as well. The next question is by Enemy. What aspects of a unit do you look to determine if they're worthwhile investment? Best of luck with the summons. Your videos always brighten up my day. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to hear that. And the way I determine if I should be pulling a unit is if I'm going to be able to use them a lot or not. There are so many units that are shiny that are really good, but you don't really need every single one of them. Like me personally, I want a unit that can maybe help me in Ether Raid's offense with Gale Force, or maybe they can be a good mythic unit that I can use like Asker for example, or Summoner Edelgard which I got, or a really versatile unit like Duo Chrom. So that's how I personally think to determine if they're worthwhile investment or not. And in general for the videos, for the reviews, I know that it depends from people to people and the barracks that they have, the way they play, the game modes they play, and how competitive they are. So it's a lot broader spectrum in that aspect. So usually in my reviews, I pretty much determine if they're worthwhile investment or not, depending on what kind of competition they face, and if there are other units that you can invest into instead of investing into them, and how their longevity is going to be. Like if there's going to be another sword infantry unit like Malice, that she's already going to be facing so much competition. So that is pretty much what I do to determine if they're worthwhile investment. For my own play, I really look at from a competitive standpoint, especially for Ether Raids and for Summoner Duels. So that's personally how I like to see it. And that's why like Seliph and Brave Chrom are really amazing, because I can use them in Ether Raid's offense for Gale Force, and I also want to put Seliph on Ether Raid's defense, and I also want to use both of them for Summoner Duels. And in the Chaos season, you can definitely use Brave Female Byleth for Vantage. So this is going to be the last batch. If I don't get Seliph here, then I'm just going to be sparking him, and then I can just free summon Byleth, I guess. So 3 redstones. That's pretty awesome that I didn't have to spark even like 2 times. Already got lucky and got the units. Brave Chrom's IVs could have been better, but still, a 5-star is a 5-star. Got 2 Olivias. Okay. I didn't support you with Chrom. I don't know why Olivia is showing up so much. Olivia did get a pretty nice weapon in Florid Cane recently with Record. So Kanto is pretty amazing on these kinds of dancers. Yeah, Kanto sword is amazing. So I'm just gonna complete this circle and then get my spark. And then I can also do the free summon. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing. Florina, right? And the last summon. Am I gonna be getting another Tiki? That is the question. Nope, it is gonna be Frederick. Alright. And now I can just spark Seliph. Or actually Byleth. I'm gonna get my boy Seliph first actually. And that is gonna be amazing. So 3 out of 4 focus units are obtained. And now I can use my free summon for Byleth. I'm not really making any kind of poll for a free-to-play guide Choose Your Legends unit, because I used to do that back when we didn't have a lot of really good free-to-play units. But now we just have Ash, Dragon, Peony, Air, especially after a remix, being really strong. And back then we didn't really know that the Choose Your Legends summons expire after 2 years. So the Choose Your Legends 4 free summon is actually going to be expiring at the end of August, I think. So got Byleth, that is pretty good. Yeah, this Divine Pulse is really, really good as a special. Being immune to lethality and Deadeye, any kind of damage reduction piercing. I like the fact that she at least brought a skill for range flyers and speed preempt. So this can only be given to the range units. It's not really movement locked, but instead it's like the weapon locked where only range units can get it. She has amazing fodder, honestly, but I'm going to be using her. And yeah, my goal was to get all of the Choose Your Legends units so that I could, maybe capture the footage for my review. So that is my, main account, and I got all of the focus units. And now let's move on to my free-to-play account. So on the free-to-play account, I do have 127 orbs, and all of these are completely free-to-play. I'm gonna be missing out on the spark by 8 orbs, but I can always do that before the banner ends. So I'm hoping that I could have, similar luck like I had on my main account. So let us begin. And here on the main account, I do play competitively a lot more. So I am gonna be trying to get, Brave Chrom and Brave Seliph as my top priority. But again, do not really mind getting any other unit either. So I'm gonna be going for the full circles. And if I do get, Byleth, then definitely expect an Aether Chaos video with her Vantage sweeping with a near save ally. So I'm just going to be going for the full circles. If I get Tiki, then I'm probably just going to be using her for the endgame content. I don't think I'm going to be using her for much competitively. So Brave Chrom and Brave Seliph are the top priority. I either spark them or I get them as the free summon, depending on whoever I don't get. Unfortunately, the Asker banner and Summer Edelgard's banner took all of my free-to-play orbs on this account. So yeah, not even enough orbs to spark, but hoping that I can just get lucky. And this banner does last for, a couple of days, so should be fine, and I would be able to spark anyways. So no Tiki on the first batch like the main account. All right. Yeah, getting 1 redstone. I really hope I can get like Seliph and Chrom in this session itself, and then I can maybe try and get them at +1 merge, because they can perform really well even just at +1 merge. And Tiki is the one that really benefits from the merge as being a tank. The next question is by Amanda. When do you think we'll start getting or seeing 3 Hopes characters? And who would you like to have first? Maybe we can finally have playable Judith. Yeah, 3 House fatigue is definitely a thing, and I don't think they're going to be making the 3 Hopes characters anytime soon. But Monica is, I guess, a character I would like to see, and Holst as well. So those are the characters which I would definitely like to see, which, didn't really exist in the base 3 houses. But in 3 Hopes, they are definitely pretty fun characters. And even like for the combat, I do like Monica quite a lot gameplay-wise as well. So those are the units which I would like to see, but I think it's definitely going to be quite a bit of time. But maybe they could do the ascended alts of these, units, or lords especially. Edelgard being given the Labronda axe, which she has in 3 Hopes. She gets like her relic, like quite later on. So Labronda axe is the one which she uses. Alright, no luck so far. No redstones either. I'm gonna get Abel. Yep. Not the Lance Cavalier I'm looking for. I wonder who's gonna be winning the next Chooser Legends, because all of the top units, like all of the top lords and everything, they all have gotten Chooser Legends. So it is gonna be stuff like Felix now and Male Byleth. Not even sure about the female division. Maybe Hilda, Bernie, all those units. 3 houses units still go pretty hard, despite the game being 3 years old. Yeah, so if you summon on the all circles, you can spark in 135 orbs if you have all of the tickets. And that is always pretty nice just to get the spark. Yeah, so far not much of a luck on the free-to-play account. That does happen. The luck is limited after all. 2 redstones. I'm hoping for Seliph here for my boy. Maybe with the perfect IV of like maybe plus speed minus resistance. That would be pretty good. The next question is by Thomas. Would you bring back the Brave Redux banners? And as of the time that you answer this, who would you put it in? So Brave Redux banners usually put the characters which did score highly in Chooser Legends, but obviously they didn't win the Chooser Legends. So actually I would like the Brave Redux banner. I think they were pretty fun, and they could do that because some of the units, I'm not sure if they're going to be making in without the Brave Redux. So if we go by the rankings, it's not even who I would like to put, but just based on the rankings, we have Toma and Kane, and also Maiko from Tokyo Mirage Sessions. And Tokyo Mirage Sessions has not really got any kind of other banner ever since the first one, so they would definitely be on the Brave Redux if it was a thing. And then probably Savera Yeah, she has scored pretty highly as well. So Severa probably, and then Boyd as well. The normal version, not the young version. And Abyss Keeper actually scored pretty highly as well. So maybe they would make him like a Grandeur Battle or something. Or, you know, Tempest Trial Reward. So that would be the Brave Redux, honestly. Oh, I'm gonna get Zed. So I hope that he can get good Refine, but he does have pretty valuable fodder and Pulse Smoke, which I definitely like. Okay, minus defense. I foddered him a long time ago when the cap was at 6,000. Right, so we're done halfway through, but still no focus units on this account. But 3 blue stones, so I'm definitely optimistic about maybe getting a Brave Chrom here. Definitely going to be using him a lot in Summoner Duels and Aether offense. And it is going to be Laura Shell. We recently got the Resplendent. Alright, not much of a luck here. I'm gonna mix it up and just summon on the redstone instead of going all the way blue. Erica, alright. Honestly, Brave Seliph hits so hard with that defense scaling phase of the enemy, because the tankier the opponents, the more damage he's gonna be doing. And I've done some calcs and he hits so hard against a lot of the common tanks. So I definitely like that. The fact that he can hit so hard. And he's not just about miracle gimmick. Just as a unit himself, he's still a pretty hard hitting unit. Right, just getting the 3 stars here. Looks like I'll just have to spark. Yeah, I'm gonna try on the redstone again. I mean, Legendary Nana is definitely pretty solid as in nuke, but you know, she obviously has a lot of trouble surviving. But Seliph can actually be genuinely annoying to kill because of being so fast and also having null follow-up. That was not a thing for the regular Seliph because regular Seliph was just so slow. And now we also have Medius to protect him from the Bolt Tower. But unfortunately, stall is pretty common with Summer Thor, especially in Summoner Duels. But the good thing is that stall usually hits on the lowest speed units, so at least like Legendary Sigurd, Brave Seliph is not going to be the direct target of Reeve and Summer Thor. I'm not getting any kind of focus here on the free-to-play account. I only have 32 orbs to go. Yeah, so many redstones. Just give me Seliph, please. I've been waiting for too long for him. If I get him, then I'll probably just free summon Brave Chrom, and then I would just spark Byleth. Yeah, Tiki is kind of my low priority, honestly, on the free-to-play account, because I don't really, have a plan of using her competitively or in any of the game modes where I play. But still, just gonna go on the greenstone in before Tiki just shows up. Never mind. But still, I wouldn't mind getting her. It's just that the other units, I'm just gonna be using them way too much. Again, Laura Shell. Yeah, this is definitely painful. 12 orbs. Yeah, I'm just gonna be doing 2 summons then, I guess. The redstone and the bluestone, pretty much. Oh, Flavia, another one. I did summon a Flavia a couple of days back. Plus attack minus defense. Okay, at least she has better IVs than the one I had. And now I'm gonna try for... Never mind. No. No Chrom here. So only need to do 3 summons and then I can summon my boy, Brave Seliph. I think I'm just gonna be free summoning Chrom here because I definitely wanna use him and try him out against some of the teams in Aether offense. So gonna be free summoning Chrom, and then I'm gonna be just sparking Seliph in a couple of days as I get the orbs. So that is gonna be my plan. Got the neutral IV on him. Even on merge, he's gonna be pretty solid. It's kind of funny that they didn't even give him a special. Like, at least give him Ether. Like, he talks about his Ether technique in Forging Bonds, but he doesn't even have that. So yeah, that is my luck with the free-to-play account. Unfortunately, didn't really summon any kind of focus unit, but did just spark Brave Chrom and Flavia as well. Yeah, I just got this Flavia a couple of days back. So yeah, I'm just gonna be, sparking off screen. Probably gonna be, just sparking Seliph here because, as I said, he's my top priority. So let me know in the comments how your summons went for Choose Your Legends. I'll definitely be eager to hear that. And if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like and a comment. Helps out tremendously. And if you really enjoyed, you could always support me directly by using super thanks or by becoming a YouTube member. And for more Fae videos, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell because YouTube sub boxes are about as functional as the 5-star focuses shown up in my free-to-play account. So that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.